Are we letting you drink caffeine?
What? I'm fine with caffeine. I feel like I'm always caffeinated. Anyway, thank you, Tina. Welcome back into our show. Welcome back. You never really left, which is kind of great. We got some great things going on in this hour. We are celebrating the end of our Labor Day weekend sale. So we're doing a 5 flex pay on everything that you see on TV and online. Don't forget, we have a huge selection online. We've got free shipping on clearance orders of $75 or more, which is a good deal as well. And we've got 2 hours featuring our best value day, which will be coming to you from Keurig. Greatest machine they've ever made, all right? It has been wildly popular here. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but I wanted to show you the all-new Safety Grip Pan. So I bought a 2-pack of the smaller pan a while back. I still got them. I bought them a couple years ago. They are amazing. What's so cool about this is the handle design. If you look at the handle right here, you see you've got places right here for whether you're right-handed or whether you're left-handed, which gives you really, really great strength and stability. But the deal with this one is the size. This is the jumbo chef's pan. So not only can you cook pasta in it, you can stir fry in it, you can roast in it, you can braise in it. It comes with this incredible lid that's actually got the perforations in, so you've got a built-in strainer. And that big jumbo upper handle, so you can take it right out of the oven and put it right on the table and serve out of it. It's gonna be amazing, but we're asking everybody how they love their coffee. Well, if you love your coffee perfect, then you're gonna need our best value of the day. Here we go, our today's special. Yeah. Right, good to the last drop. There it is. If you love your coffee anyway, I said perfect because that's how I like my coffee. Everybody has their own, thank you, Daryl, so much. Everybody has their own special way they like their coffee. What's wonderful about Keurig is you can get it any way you want. If you like it dark, if you like it light, if you like it strong, if you want a big cup, small cup. What's wonderful about Keurig is you get the coffee the way you want it. You know, you go to a coffee shop, and depending on who's brewing your coffee, sometimes the coffee tastes a little bit different, but if you like consistency, which is what everybody loves in their coffee, you will love our Today's Special. So it's our first ever Today's Special with the Supreme Plus machine. We are not doing another Today's Special with Keurig for the rest of the year, so if you want to get somebody a great holiday gift, this is the time to be able to get it. They dropped the price from $189 to $139, $50 off. Here at HSN, that is the lowest price we are able to find anywhere. It is a huge customer pick, but the bottom line with Keurig is consistency. Consistency, and what's wonderful about it is you can customize any type or style of coffee that you like. It doesn't just have to be coffee, it could be tea, it could be hot chocolate, it could be cider, whatever it is you love, because remember, Keurig is compatible with 75 different brands of the K-Cup makers. That's like 400 different varieties of coffee. So you're never gonna get tired of the coffee that you get. I'm gonna show you what you get in just a minute. But remember, it's compatible with all those brands. So whether you like McCafe, whether you like Donut Shop coffee, whether you like the Green Mountain coffee, you know, you go to your local supermarket, they got them all there, and they're all compatible with your machine. What makes this machine so special is the technology. It's the latest in extraction technology. Normally, when you buy one of these types of machines, there's basically one pin that pops into the top of the coffee and allows the water to spread through the coffee. Well, what Keurig did is they upped it from 1 pin to 5 pins. 5 pins means everything in that cup is gonna get that perfectly heated water through the grounds. And when you do that, you get maximum extraction, maximum body, maximum flavor. You can choose from 3 different strength settings. So if you like your coffee a little bit stronger, you could do that. If you don't want your coffee's hot, you can do that as well. But everybody knows the key to great coffee is fresh brewing, all right? You put a pot of coffee on, leave it there within an hour, it doesn't taste good. And you never know how quickly, although most coffee shops are making coffee all day, you never know when you're gonna get the last cup out of a pot. What's nice about Keurig, you always get the best cup because it only makes 1 cup at a time, right? And that's what you want, right? So you can make as many or as few cups as you want. It is perfectly balanced. It only takes a matter of a couple of minutes to get a delicious cup of coffee. Let me show you what we're going to give you before the incredibly talented Miss Taylor Mock comes out. So in addition to the machine, and I want you to look at the machine has been all jazzed up. They put this incredible stainless steel wrap on it. Makes it look, I mean, it looks just like a professional coffee machine, one you would go to the store to. And look at how slim the design is. So this will fit on any tabletop, any kitchen. If you want to bring it somewhere, it's portable. You want to bring it outside, plug it in. You're doing a little brunch outside in the fall. You want your coffee machine out there, you could do it. They've increased the size of the water reservoir. This is a larger water tank than they've ever had before. And again, look at all the cups of coffee that you're gonna get here. We are giving you enough coffee to get you started for about 2 months, all right? So you don't even have to buy coffee for a while if you want to, and all kinds of great, we got the breakfast blend, we got the donut shop coffee, we're gonna give you the Cinnabon, we're gonna give you the Panera dark roast. Oh, you love that dark coffee, we're giving you the Panera dark roast to go along with it. We're giving you the Costa Rican Paraíso, which is a really, really rich cup of coffee. Everything you could ever want at $50 off. It is on FlexPay. You wanna get a coffee machine today, it's only $28. We got a lot of people that buy 2 of these, right? They put one, you know, maybe they put one up in, they got a big, master bedroom and they want to have coffee right out of bed. You can take it up there, just fill it with water, put a few cups up, and you're good to go. So here's the value. If you try to get everything, all the coffee that I got here, if you try to get all that, the machine, all the extra features, you would spend about $240, okay? That's the retail value on this with everything that were included. Today, and one day only till midnight, and we're not doing another Today Special the rest of the year. So this is your fall, this is your foliage coffee, this is your holiday coffee, all the way through year after year, the best cup of coffee you ever had. Today is the day to do it. We are doing 5 flex pay on everything. You will absolutely love it. The item number is 769. 129 if you want to order it right now. And we're asking everybody how they like their coffee. You know what? I'm one of those people that likes my coffee different ways. Sometimes I like a black cup of coffee. Sometimes I like my coffee, with cream and sugar. Other times I'll, if it's an evening, I'll put a little Irish mist in there and make an Irish coffee. I like it a bunch of different ways, but the bottom line is you got to start with good coffee. Tina, I see Tina. Tina, what are you doing over there?
I like my coffee super sugary. So I went with the Cinnabon.
So you like a little coffee with your sugar?
No, that's exactly how
do you like it sweet because you're so sweet?
Oh, I just dip my pinky in it and it makes it sweet.
Exactly
This is why I love Guy. I was like, how come Guy gets all the coffee? I'm gonna come in here and make, I went with the Cinnabon. Is that in real life? I get to drink it? Yeah. And it's like Cinnabon tasting?
Well, because if you can't eat a real Cinnabon, I don't think Cinnabon is on the top list of my keto stuff I can eat. I think if I ate Cinnabon, I'm pretty much done for the year.
You're done?
That's enough carbs for the year. So you can still get that great flavor like Tina's gonna get it, and she can make it as sweet as you want. But that's Tina, that's what it is. It's about getting the cup of coffee that you want, not settling for something that you get. Because sometimes you'll go, even the best coffee shops, and you get your coffee and you're like, it was different last time.
Right?
Different people are making your coffee.
No, I'm in charge.
You're the boss. I've said that forever. See, that's why I get along with, because I know who's the boss. Whenever I'm in a room with somebody like Tina, I forget it. Anyway.
That was so easy.
You enjoy your coffee, Miss Tina. And again, the item number is 769-129. I think it's time we get out our special guest. Her name is Taylor Mock. Taylor's been with us for years and years and years. She is the ambassador for Keurig. And man, I'll tell you, she's just, look at how lovely she is. She's just celebrating. She's got lots of things to celebrate over there at her house. But anyway, I miss you. It's so good to see you.
Oh, I miss you too. It's so great to see you. And I was dying laughing at Tina. I'm on her side with the Cinnabon. Yeah. I say keto schmedo because the holidays are upon us. They're creeping up. It's fall, y'all. You know, I love to say that with you guys. It's fall, y'all, whether you want it to be or not. It is coming around the corner. And being that this is our last Today's Special of the year, the price it's at, you're getting 2 months worth of coffee. This is our best newest brewer to date. It's pretty amazing in itself. And there's one thing that I caught that you said, Guy, that I was like, he's so right. Keurig is known for consistency. There's a reason why we're the innovators, we're the pioneers when it comes to single cup brewing technology. We've done it best for so many years. That's because we are the best. Now, with the K Supreme, I love that you spoke on that 5 needle puncture compared to the one that you may have. So if you happen to have one from last year or 5 years ago and it's still rocking and rolling and doing great for you, trust me when I say This is a whole nother level, okay? I'm gonna show you on my close-up camera here what I mean by the difference with this K-Supreme Plus. So here is what you may have at home. This is that single needle puncture. So basically the water drips down into your K-cup. It's gonna saturate those grounds and the bottom's gonna drip out into your cup in under 1 minute. Move on over old technology, bump in that new technology with the multi-stream. And this is where your needles are now 5 punctures. Ultimately, and obviously, that means all of the grounds. I mean, every single morsel is going to be saturated, giving you the more robust flavor. Remember, you don't have to be a coffee lover to have a Keurig. You can be a hot cocoa lover. You could be an apple cider lover. You could be a hot tea lover. We have over 400 varieties, Guy. You said that. We've partnered with over 75 different brands. So truly, there's nothing that we don't have that you may not, or you may need. We've got it all. Yeah. And this is for everybody, from kids to a 100-year-old woman who doesn't want something that she's gonna have to finagle with a bunch of buttons and she may feel unsafe. So that's why Keurig's the best, Guy.
Yeah, you know what I love is it's easy. I mean, you get up, you pop a cup in there. You can even do that the night before. You close the lid, you have water in it, and you hit the button. There's no easier way to make a delicious cup of coffee versus, going to the shop and waiting in line, and then the baristas are all busy, and then you got to go down in it. And listen, I'm not poo-pooing that. That's when you're in an airport. Yep. I don't mind going to the Starbucks or whatever, right? Because I don't have my Keurig with me. But the best part about it is you are going to get that coffee shop coffee that you love. I think even more elevated, Taylor. I think when you can customize every little detail. See, I think of coffee is almost like, like if you buy perfume, right? You're very, very particular about how you like to smell. You're very, very particular about the way you like your coffee. I can tell with my own personal coffee, within this amount, if I've screwed it up a little bit, like I know exactly how I like it, whether I've got, it's just how sweet I like it, how much milk I like in it. Sometimes if you're drinking black coffee, you know exactly what you want. You can customize it with this. I want you to come in really close because although, Taylor, you had a beautiful shot there, these are the pins, okay? They're underneath, all right? And you can see the multiple pins right there. And then here is the actual, there they are. Thank you so much. Great shot. And then there is the actual coffee pod that you see. And normally you would just have one in the middle. Now you got to realize a coffee pod has coffee from here all the way down. If you're just going in the middle, it's almost like an automatic drip coffee, old school coffee where you got to wait till that chamber fills with water. You hope. I remember sometimes taking the filter out and coffee was still dry around the edge because the water never reaches it. The key to really good coffee is the water temperature, making sure that you've got accurate water temperature, all right? Because, if you've watched shows on the food channels and all that, watch how the coffee experts test their coffee. It's amazing. They will stir the coffee, make sure all the grounds are mixed in there when they're just sampling it. They understand that you need that water to permeate the grounds, okay, to get that full-bodied flavor, to eliminate bitterness. Coffee has a lot of different notes like perfume. So to be able to get all those notes, firing at the same time, you need the right water temperature, which you get with this, and you need the dispersion of that hot water to hit all the grinds, okay? What good is it if you're hitting 50 or 60% of the grinds? Why even bother filling the entire, the entire cup up with coffee if you're not gonna hit it? You're able to brew a 4-ounce, 6-ounce, 8-ounce, 10-ounce, it goes on. I love the new stainless steel finish. They wrap this in a stainless for easy cleaning and to make it a little more slick, and it really is slick. It looks like a coffee machine that you would see in a coffee shop. And again, it's not big, it's not bulky. Taylor, my brother has an old Keurig. It's got to be 8 years old, 10 years old. He's got an old one up at our ski house up in Vermont, and it literally, it's a big machine, right? And I also noticed it's old school. It's kind of hard to put the water tank on. You have to kind of latch it in. It's a little, don't get me wrong, it's worth it because the cup of coffee is so good.
I'm sweating thinking about it.
Yeah, you know better than anybody what I'm talking about. This is so easy. When you look at the control panel on top, very, very simple to be able to pick the strength of your coffee, the temperature of your coffee. Some people like their coffee coffee piping hot. Some people don't, right? Some people want it a little bit more on the warm side. I know, you know, a lot of people have mouth sensitivity, right? And they can't handle really hot temperatures. If you want something over ice, there's a button for that. If you want to personalize your preference, there are 3 personalized brew preferences. If you want the strength to be different, simple, and then there's the brew button, and that's the big K in the middle, and that's easy. When that baby starts blinking, you know you are only minutes away from the most delicious cup of coffee. Really quickly before I toss it back to Taylor, we have the coffee carousel. I have to mention it because I own it, and I think it's the most brilliant thing. My brother's got it up in Vermont, so that you know when you run out of coffee. Plus, if you got friends over, you could be like, oh, go over to the carousel of flavor and pick out your favorite flavor, and you just give it a little spin. The item number will be on the side of your screen. I strongly recommend, hey, with the money you're saving today, with 50 bucks off, get the carousel, you're gonna love it. All right, Taylor, back to you.
So, you know, we were talking about all those features that you were running through, and we actually have a really great graphic to show you the difference between the K Supreme and the K Supreme Plus. Because of this incredible upgrade of the Plus, you're getting those extra additives, of course. Now, you can see we have more ounce sizes we're offering from 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 on the K Supreme Plus. Something that's major with this is our water reservoir holding 78 ounces. So that's the largest water reservoir that we carry. Essentially, you're going to have to brew 9 cups on average, before you even have to refill that water reservoir. Also, you are getting the multi-stream technology in this, but only on the K Supreme Plus, we offer this stainless steel wrap. And it really, truly is beautiful. If you have stainless steel appliances at home, this really shines, no pun intended, but it does shine on your countertop. It's sleek, it's beautiful. It really does go with anything. So those are the major differences within this brew. But we also can't forget the 3 customizable buttons. I call them my 3 little people. I'm going to show you what I mean over here on my close-up. So there's 3 little people right here at the top, guy, and you saw that earlier. So what I did, I'm going to turn this on. I decided to brew hot cocoa. Let's say it's the holidays, the kids are over. You don't want them to burn their little mouths. I'm going to go ahead and save their setting. So all they have to do is hit 1 button. So here's my person. I want to choose my temperature to be the lowest possible temperature. Again, I am in control of this. The strength, I'm going to put that baby all the way up to the top because I want that chocolate to be the most saturated it can possibly be. I'm going to hit my little buddy here again. It's going to save my settings. I'm going to hit brew. And under 1 minute, I'm going to have hot cocoa. Now, just a reminder, I've done all those steps 1 time. That's it. The next time I go brew hot cocoa for the kids or the kids brewing it, all they have to do is put in your K-cup in here. Here's your K-cup. They put it in, they close the housing, and they're going to hit their person and brew. That is it. That's easy. We talk about the over-iced feature. So with that over-iced feature, this is something that's brand new in our latest, greatest technology. We've listened to our customers when they said, hey, you know what? I'm really sick of getting the ice in my cup. And at the end of the brew cycle, my ice is melted and I have to add more ice. What can we do to lower the temperature in the brewer? So what we've done is we've created a brain inside of the Keurig. So when you hit that over ice button, it automatically knows, Guy, the temperature needs to come down. And now your ice is not going to melt upon impact. So really, really love that feature. Here on my end, I'm actually going to go ahead and brew you an iced coffee. Now, one of my favorite things right now is the Cinnabon with the caramel. And this is something that you would probably get at your drive-thru, the large one, for like $7. And if you think about how much money that is, however many times you go every single week, it's a lot. Again, I'm putting in my K-cup, I'm closing the lid, I'm hitting the over ice button, and I'm hitting brew, and that's it. It's that simple. There's no going anywhere. There's no sitting in a drive-through, Guy.
Right.
There's no wasting that extra money. Because if you break this down, 2 months worth of coffee, I think it comes out to like less than 60 cents a K-cup. I mean, Come on. You can even get gas station coffee for that, right?
Oh, good luck. Yeah. Hey, go to the airport and get yourself a latte and find out how much it costs when you go to the airport. You're going to spend $6, $7, $8. We're talking about pennies a cup, all right? We're giving you, I mean, you're getting 60 K-cups. If you do the math, if you spend $5 at a coffee shop, it's $300 worth of coffee, and the experience that you get to do it yourself. You could be in your jammies on Christmas morning or whatever holiday you celebrate, and you can make yourself that delicious cup of coffee. To be honest, like the Keurig is almost like an alarm for me. You know, when I think about it, if I wake up at 5 or 6 o'clock, I start thinking Keurig in my head. I'm like, I gotta get up. I gotta get to that coffee. All right, I gotta hook myself up. And you know, I said before, Taylor, we're entering into the season that I love coffee most, which is as we get into the cooler months. You know, hey, Liz, I'll be honest with you. You know, even though I drink coffee every day, you know, I probably won't have coffee any other time during the day here in Florida when it's 100 degrees outside. But fall is a wonderful time. This is the only Today Special of the year that we're going to be doing. Oh, really quickly, I want to mention, my producer Andre reminded me, if the $139 is too much for you, all right, and I understand, you know, hey, listen, we're all on a budget, blah. If you get a brand new Hsn credit card, we'll knock the price down to $99 because we'll put $40 in your account. And you can use that on our Today Special and get it home for $99 with free shipping and handling. All right, it's like I'm leading a horse to coffee, but you know, it's time to have something to drink. You're gonna love it. Look at all the coffee that you get. I mean, this is a boatload of coffee for you. This is gonna last you month after month. And then, Taylor, you know what's really fun is the excitement that you get when you do get to go to the grocery store and see what new flavors they have, right? I mean, when they came out with Cinnabon, exciting. I think half the people in this country fell over on their back and they're like, oh my God, Cinnabon coffee, how good is that gonna be? So that is a really exciting part about it. The coffee itself, I wanna grab this, I wanna grab my cup, actually I have my cup of coffee's back here. And I don't know if you guys, I'm gonna go over here where the shot is.
What are you drinking?
I'm just having a cup of black coffee right now. Okay, what? And because I want to show everybody the purity of the coffee as it's extracted. So you can't really tell there, but when I stick my spoon in here, that is what coffee is supposed to look like. It's not supposed to be murky. It's not supposed to be cloudy. It's supposed to be very clear. Okay, that's when you know that you've got a really good blend and a good brew of coffee. That's why people that appreciate coffee love their Keurig, because they know they're going to get a pure cup of coffee versus one that may have some grinds in it, may have this. It's another thing. You'll never have to worry about grinds in your coffee. Everything is contained. Remember, I was talking about the key to that whole thing, and it's that 5-pin extraction. That really is, that and the temperature of the water, being able to adjust it. I like mine as hot as I can possibly get because I think with hotter temperatures, I believe you get a little bit better extraction, but it's totally up to you. So those holes will permeate the entire capsule here, and they will activate all those grinds, right? And that's where you pull the flavor out of it, all right? When you hear the word full-bodied in anything, right? It's extracting the most character out of whatever it is that we're doing. In this case, we're talking about coffee grinds. And by the way, I should mention to you, these are all fresh ground and then sealed, okay? Instantly sealed to protect the flavor. So that's a great thing. If you want, you know, you can always buy, you can buy whole bean coffee. You can grind it yourself and you can use the little personalized K-cups. This one here, which is—
I have that on my side.
Yeah, here's the My K-cup. So if you just want to make your own brew, which a lot of people do. You'd be surprised how many people like this. And again, you've got that 5-point area where it goes in. So all you do is pop the top off, put your coffee in there, and then you can customize any way you want. We are giving you the filtration system for the water. We're giving you the sleek design. We're giving you a way to pay for it, only $28. If you get an Hsn credit card, it's down to $99 today, which means your flex pay will be even less, and we're gonna ship it right to your front door. There's no sense in waiting. We're not doing this again as a Today Special for the rest of the year. So if you are like, you know what, I'll wait till October or November, I mean, it's gonna sell out, there's no doubt. It's been wildly popular today. Get yours home and secure yours home. All about a company that's been doing this for a very long time. You know, when you think about a coffee machine at home now, everybody just says, do you have a Keurig, right? It's become synonymous with great home coffee machines. It's clean, it's sleek, it's personalized. It's impressive when you have people over. If you've got a Keurig, they're like, oh my gosh, I get to have my favorite brew. Get the little carousel, add all your favorite flavors, go to the supermarket, explore, try new flavors. They come in every sort of style, caffeinated, decaffeinated, hot cocoa, teas, ciders, and that's only gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. And remember, this, the Supreme Plus has features the other machines do not have, even the previous machines from Keurig. So you're really getting the top of the line. We got about 6 or 7 minutes left. We are extremely busy. Use express ordering. Just remember to get your machine home. You will absolutely love it. Just like we love our Taylor mock. You know, when I see Taylor, it's funny, I see Taylor more in the fall than any other time because that's when we do a lot of it. And I always, when I see her, she makes me smile because I think, oh, it's fall. It's time to celebrate. We have all the holidays coming. And you could do it with a great coffee machine, right?
It's so true. I've got my pumpkins out and everything. I'm so ready for fall, y'all. And, you know, we speak about the entertaining factor of the holidays into fall, with Thanksgiving and all the fun things towards the end of the year. And this is where you're barista in your home, but you are the entertainer in your home. Because guess what? The holidays, when I'm making the turkey and all the sides, and it's a lot. You have people over. It can be stressful. The last thing that you're worrying about, of course, is the dessert and then serving coffee or tea. For me, you know, Pop, he wants that full decaf coffee. Grandmother, she wants the strongest, boldest flavor. Then you got the kids who want hot cocoa or apple cider. And then it becomes a cluster because you're running around doing all these things, trying to serve that David's cookies, cheesecake, and all the things. And it's stressful. And at the end of the day, Keurig is constantly trying to make your life a little bit easier. So I'm going to make something fun for the holidays for you. I just brewed the breakfast blend from Green Mountain, in which you're going to get in your bundle. All I did was I added some whipped cream on top. Customize it to your liking. If you are dairy-free, you need almond whipped cream or coconut cream. You can do that. I'm adding just a sprinkle here of a orange food coloring for the holidays. I'm going to add a little cute stir stick in here, and then I'm going to add some fun fall toppings. And this is when you become that entertainer in your home, where you tell everybody, hey, come on over to my carousel, take your pick, brew your own coffee, hot tea, hot cocoa. Here's all the fixins on the side. Here's sprinkles and whipped cream and caramel drizzle. And that's when something like a coffee brewer becomes more than a coffee brewer. And that's why Keurig's known to be best. And they do it in under 1 minute, Guy. That's how quick. No more standing in line. No more spending the extra money. This is it. The latest, the greatest, the most beautiful that we're offering.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything you said after caramel drizzle.
I know, right?
Caramel drizzle. It's like, that's the greatest 2 words of all time, right? Hey, by the way, you know, I want you to know we're not stiffing our crew on this. Our crew, hey, show the crew. Hey, how do you like your coffee? Look at them. They all got their coffee.
They're all hyped up.
All right, they got their masks and their coffee. All right, just be careful up there. Don't spill anything on those very expensive control boards. Anyway,
please, right?
if you want to get it, hey, if you want to get it home, this is it for the year. All right, we are doing this a one-time deal. We're not going to bring this back. We can't. You know, with all the issues that we have with trying to get things shipped out. If you want to get your machine, here it is. Here's all the coffee we're going to supply you with. That's 2 months of coffee that you don't have to go and buy. In a way, I guarantee you're going to go buy more coffee anyway because you're going to want different flavors. But we're going to give you the breakfast blend, which is a Green Mountain Vermont coffee, delicious. A donut shop, which is ridiculous. This is the one I drink every time I go to Vermont at my brother's house. I drink the donut shop. I think it's the best. If you like a deeper, richer coffee, we have the Costa Rican Paraíso. If you like a bit of a more full-bodied, flavored coffee, we've got that Cinnabon coffee over there. And I got to tell you, that's just crazy. All right, that is just, should be illegal. And then we have the dark roast from Panera. When I called Taylor this morning and we talked, she had said, we're really excited about that Panera coffee. That's one that people love. A lot of people go to Panera just because they want to get that coffee. And they teamed up with Keurig as well to give you some K-Cups for that as well. Get it home, whether you like cider, whether you like hot chocolate, whether you like coffee, whether you like tea, whatever it is, you can make all your favorite beverages all in one machine. And for me, Taylor, I got to tell you, like I said, it makes me think holiday. When I think of Keurig, I think holiday. But remember, when you own this machine, you can celebrate year round. You can have your favorite customized cup of coffee, however strong, however big you like it. If you want a grande, you want whatever it is, the biggest sizes you can get. We've added an extra size. You can get the smaller cup with this one as well. If you're in a hurry and you just want a quick half a cup of coffee, you can do that as well. What I love about Keurig is how reactive they are to the market. They've listened to their customers. I'd like you to do this. I wish it did that. And that's what we have in the Supreme Plus machine, Taylor. Really, it hits on every bell and whistle.
That's right. And how about oatmeal? So actually on my end here, I have a close-up of this oatmeal. Busy mamas in the morning, you don't have time to make all the bacon and the eggs and the French toast and all that good stuff. Utilize that Keurig for hot water on demand. So simple, guy. I'm not putting anything in the housing of my Keurig, so no K-cup. I close the lid, it blinks, it's gonna ask me what size. I just did 6 ounces and hit brew. I'm gonna let my oatmeal soak into that hot water. I'm gonna put some blueberries in there. You can do brown sugar, honey, whatever floats your boat. You could do grits if you wanted to. How about ramen? There's so many things that you'll need for hot water on demand. Maybe you need only 8 ounces of hot water for that recipe. That's when you can utilize it. And I truly just love the fact that I'm over here. This has been 6 minutes since I brewed this iced coffee, guy. Listen, that's ice, full of ice in my iced coffee. Back in the day, before we had the new technology, the ice would have already been melted and you would have already had to go add more. So really neat on that. Also, let's just really quickly talk about the My K-Cup. This is that My K-Cup. I wanted to show you the grounds inside. About a tablespoon, there's a line in here. You'll fill it. Maybe you went to Hawaii, maybe you went to Costa Rica, have those special grounds. You fill it up, you open your cake, your housing, pop this baby out, stick this in, brew it like so. It's that easy.
Easy. Taylor, we got a caller. I love it. It's early in the morning. We have Cynthia from Pennsylvania. So welcome, Cynthia. We're so excited that you called. Cynthia, let me ask you, Cynthia, how do you like your coffee?
I like my coffee strong, and I love my Keurig.
Oh, tell everybody why.
I've had the very first Keurig that ever came out. I always replace it if something happens. This is the first time I've gone to something upgraded. I've just had a basic Keurig.
Sure.
Not only is the product fabulous, the coffee's fabulous, the customer service from the company is fabulous.
Nice.
If you have a product problem, you call them, they take care of it. So it's just a win-win the whole way around.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get this new version.
Yeah, you know, and I like I said, Cynthia, it reminds me, I don't know why, this Keurig always reminds me of the holiday season. I think because I drink more coffee then, but it's also great. I mean, isn't it great when you have people over, Cynthia, to be able to share it with them?
It's great. The product's just great.
Yeah.
Great product and a fabulous price.
You are wonderful for calling in, Cynthia, and continue
Thanks,
to enjoy
Cynthia.
your Labor Day weekend. Bye-bye.
You also. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right.
Thank you.
Isn't that amazing? Taylor, you can never get tired of hearing people. It's so consistent. I think that's what you find with Keurig more than anything else is you are going to get the coffee that you had yesterday. You will have that same cup of coffee tomorrow. You can experiment. You can experience all the different flavors and enjoy them. It really is, as Cynthia said, a win-win situation all the way around. You will absolutely love it. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Which, not these one. You talking about the carousel? Okay. By the way, carousel's still available. I just wanted to mention that. I know it's hard to see. Let me slide it over there. This is a way to display all of your K-Cups inside there, okay? So just grab it. It's $64.95. You're getting $50 off on the Keurig, so use that, apply that towards it. Remember, $40 off with an Hsn credit card. That'll help you pay for that as well. Remember, all the different brands are available out there in the market. This lovely and talented lady will be rejoining me at the top of the next hour. Thank you, Miss Taylor.
Yes, thank you, guys. We appreciate you, and congratulations to all of you who picked up your brand new K Supreme Plus.
Woohoo, woohoo. All right, we're excited. By the way, we do have some other coffees available on hsn.com if you want to check it out. Remember, there's lots of things on .com you'll never see aired just because we don't have enough. But if you love your different flavors and you want to order them right now, you can. We have a 96 count of single-serve K-Pods available. And you can see some of the cool brands. There they are right there. I've actually got them live in the studio, so if you want to add those to your list, you can get that. Heck, you could have enough coffee for the rest of the year. And remember, they stay nice and fresh. You could pop those in the freezer if you would prefer, but they are safe in the fridge as well. Everybody is already ordering the Safety Grip pan. This is the first time we've done the Safety Grip in a jumbo. We've had so much success with the other one. You have that incredible ceramic finish on the inside, all riveted. But the key to this is, remember, you have that big, wide handle. With whether you're left-handed or right-handed, your thumb will balance it on both sides, and a jumbo helper handle, oven safe. And look at the strainer. I spent $30 on this strainer. Look at this. That is built in as well. You are getting a beautiful pan. That is coming up in a bit, but we got Cuisinart coming up right after the break. Here's some more information on all kinds of great stuff we have here. We'll be right back right after this. Stick around.
HSN's Labor Day sale is here, and we're celebrating with 5 Flex Pay on everything. Get sale prices on your favorite items and top brands, plus free shipping on clearance orders of $75 or more. Get shopping. It's HSN's Labor Day sale. Ends tonight.
They say home is where the heart is. So when I'm at home, I want it to feel warm and welcoming and full of things that make me smile and make life just a little bit easier. So join me every Tuesday for your weekly look at the latest ways to make your home a haven.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like extra flex or VIP financing on all items through September 30th, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. Did you know that we have amazing items and deals you'll never see on air? That's right. You'll only find them at hsn.com. We're talking top brands, exclusive names and bundles, plus thousands of products all the time. Discover all our best deals all in one place, including offers you'll see online only. And with hundreds of videos and customer reviews, we make it easy to shop smart. Click, explore, discover, and get more of what you love. Only at hsn.com.
I know you love the fall. I always love fall because fall to me is like, you know, I love foliage. I'm from New England, so I like when the leaves change and stuff like that. I also love that, you know, fall is when you start baking cookies and you start doing all your favorite recipes. Maybe you make pumpkin spice cake, all those things. What you're gonna need is a really, really, really good blender. I probably have more Cuisinart products in my home because I know they last. I know they're powerful. I know you can count on them. And if you're a baker, you know. There's a really good cooking show that's on public TV, and they talk about the brands all the time, and they're always harping on how good Cuisinart is as a brand for the home chef. This is their brand new Tasty. It's called the Tasty Cuisinart Hand Mixer. You know what? Stripped down of all the dumb stuff, this is gonna get the job done. Whether you're trying to incorporate your chips or your cookie pieces into your doughs or into your batters, whatever it is, if you like to make homemade pizza dough or bread, we're gonna throw in the dough hooks. You get the regular beater attachments and the dough hooks. It is perfect for all your fall and holiday cooking. That is all good news. The bad news is I have 1,200 is all I have left. I have it available in this really cool, it's kind of a matte finish red, simple, easy to operate, reliable. You're gonna get a 3-year warranty. Who gives a 3-year warranty on a hand mixer? You rarely ever see that. I don't have any demonstrations here, but I know that Kelly Diedring is standing by and she's got a lot. You're gonna love this machine. There's the regular beaters that you get with it. Easy to operate, easy to eject the beaters, multiple speeds, a turbo setting, everything you're looking for. Here's Kelly to show us how to use it. Hi, Kelly.
Good morning, guys. You said it. This is Cuisinart. So you know and love Cuisinart. It's by Tasty. So they partnered with Tasty. And if you're not familiar with Tasty, you probably follow them on social media. They have something like 70 million Facebook followers, 40 million Instagram followers. I mean, over 100 million people decide to look at Tasty for their recipes. You're getting a recipe guide that comes with 19 tasty recipes, but just in terms of price alone for what you're getting, 200 watts of power. I love how it stands up. Let me just show you real quick. It actually stands up on its own with the beaters over the bowl. So, you know, if something's dripping, you can just set it standing and it will drip right into the bowl. But let's make that spiced cake that you mentioned, okay? Because it is fall and we're just excited for it to finally just be cooling down here in Florida. Maybe it's cool already where you live. This is that spiced cake that comes in a box. We added egg and oil, but guess what? You can actually substitute applesauce to sort of elevate your spice cake. And therefore you're eliminating some of the butters, right? Some of those high fat content. So we just take our applesauce and then you get sort of this like apple pie spice cake. And then if you're of age, you could add a little rum too, which I know Guy would appreciate. But I love this machine because it has 5 different speed settings. And to me, that's important, okay? I can start at 0, which is where I like to start. So we're gonna go down to that lower setting, okay? And just get things going. But there's also a turbo button, guys. So you know how sometimes you get like one little chunk that's sort of stuck?
Sure.
You just pop that turbo button on any of the speeds and it gives you full 200 watts of power. Now I'm gonna go up higher. Look how nothing's spraying over the edge, right? Because I was able to have that true setting 1. You know, so many hand mixers, guys, they're like setting 1 and everything explodes out of the bowl, right? Tasty has really done a nice job of designing this. So literally in a matter of, I don't know, what was that, 35, 40 seconds, I can get that all the way on high power. And you can just see how it pulls everything into the mixture. And I'm done. I mean, I'm done. So then I can set it down right here, and those beaters can drip. Actually, my kids come running, right? Because they want to eat the mixture off the beaters.
Right.
But it just sets nicely over. That's the way it's designed. And then, of course, you mentioned that nice, easy eject button. You just press that button, and now you've got your beaters, which are dishwasher safe, and you're getting the dough hooks. So people that are making their own sourdough, right? Or maybe you're making pumpkin bread or whatever the case is, you've got those dough hooks.
You know, I'll tell you, you cannot discount a really good blender. All right, I mean, they are. So, I was wrong. I thought we had 1,200. You can see by our left counter over there. My producer Andre just put it up. We're down to 880 already.
Oh boy.
For $29.99 to get a Cuisinart level blender is a really, really good. Trust me, I used to buy equipment for our restaurants many years ago. Me and my co-manager Peter, we would go to this big equipment store. We would buy mixers and beaters and blenders and all that stuff. This is a really good value. They're going to give you a 3-year warranty. If you want to get this for free today, I have a way you can do that. Get a brand new Hsn credit card. We'll put $40 in your account. That'll cover your shipping and handling and the product. You will pay 0 for this if you get a brand new Hsn credit card today. And you know, it's funny, we don't use our blenders that much throughout the year. We use them on special occasions. If we're bakers, we use them all the time. But Kelly, I was saying, this time of year especially, everybody is using their blenders and their mixers, right? You're making homemade doughs for your holiday breads. You're making cookies. Yep. You know, maybe, and by the way, I will use this to whip up eggs for an omelet. If you've never had eggs whipped up with a blender,
yesterday.
So good, so good.
I did it yesterday, yeah, because you go to that high speed and it aerates it and you get that really beautiful fluffy one. We mentioned the holidays. I know it's just the beginning of September, but they're going to be here right around the corner. You're going to do your sweet potatoes. You're going to do your mashed potatoes, right? And what better way to do it? You don't want to get out that big funky stand mixer. I got to tell you, guys, there's a time and place for a stand mixer. Don't get me wrong. But they're big, they're heavy, they're clunky, they're cumbersome, right? And they weigh about 30 pounds. Typically, I don't know about you, Guy, but I'm always reaching for my hand mixer, not my stand mixer. I just am. That's just how I prefer to cook. This is so much easier for me, right? Get those potatoes going, the sweet potatoes. Maybe you like to make homemade applesauce with softened apples. to make those pies, the pumpkin pie, the chocolate chip cookie. This is that turbo. You can just hit that turbo button. And now look at my beautiful, fluffy, whipped up mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes, whatever you want to do. Or how about a cauliflower mash, right? Maybe you're doing a little bit low carb. I can set it down. It's right over the bowl. I can hit that little eject right there. I can give those to the kids to, to clean up, or I can just pop them inside the dishwasher. And now in seconds, Guy, I've got a big, beautiful pile of fluffy mashed potatoes for the family, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's why we want to reach for that hand mixer,
Yep.
I love that.
I use the dough hooks are a great way to make meatloaf. A lot of you, especially, if you've got longer fingernails, ladies out there, and you don't want to get that stuff under your nails, use the dough hooks to incorporate your ingredients in your meatloaf. First of all, you will have a more tender meatloaf, and you'll also have more tender hamburgers. If you like to add spice to your hamburgers, which I do Montreal seasoning, onion powder, and a couple other things in my burgers. Same thing. I mean, I take a bowl, I put the meat in. This takes me 2 seconds to pop in the dough hooks, and I mix it, incorporate it that way. That way you don't get the stuff all over your hands, and your meatloaf will not be as tough. There's a lot of little tricks to meatloaf. I make a great meatloaf. First of all, my meatloaf cooks for 3 hours. I almost braise my meatloaf, which is why it's so tender, but I also know the correct number of eggs, and I also use dough hooks to be able to incorporate it, and then I loosely, pack it, and then I put the little marks on it. So there's little tricks that you can use, but you need a really good blender. We are down to about 700 or so remaining if you want to get it. By the way, this is a really cool feature as well. You can get the cord to go in any direction. So depending on where the table is, you can move it to the left or you can move it to the right, and it locks into that position as well. Honestly, a 3-year warranty is a great deal for a Cuisinart. I have so many different Cuisinart items. I even have the Cuisinart bakeware, like their cast enamel. I've had that stuff forever. You can count on it. It's a great way to be able to stock up your kitchen. Free shipping and handling. I didn't even see that. Dang, I may buy this blender today. It's free shipping and handling, and it's $10 off. So if you want to get it this day only, grab it while we still have supplies, 677-426. We got about 1 more minute, Kelly, so what else you making?
Well, I'm going to do a pumpkin pie. To me, it's never too early. So we have our pumpkin from the can. We've got our sugar. I'm going to add some eggs, and then you can just do that evaporated, sweetener, the milk from the can. And then, of course, my pumpkin pie seasoning. It's the time, right? Pop it all in your favorite mixing bowl. I like to start on one always, because it's that slow start, right, Guy? And then if I have something that's a little tricky, I can hit turbo on any of those speeds if I want to. And then you can slowly start to incorporate all your ingredients. And look at that. Literally in seconds, you can see I've got a beautiful pumpkin pie mixture, whether it's sweet potato pie, whether it's your pecan pie mixture, whether you're making homemade applesauce, bread dough, pizza dough, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes. This is the machine that you want to be able to have because, first of all, that Cuisinart brand name. And then you can, I love that you mentioned you can lock this. Let me go ahead and hit eject on those. You can lock this in either side. So lefties or righties, you can get that cord out of the way. And that's an important feature as well.
Hey, listen, you have a 3-year warranty, all right, on a Cuisinart. This is not a no-name company. This is a company where you'll probably have it for 10 years. Let's put it that way. Kelly, we are doing our Keurig Today special, and we're asking everybody, how do they like their coffee? How does Miss Kelly like her coffee?
I drink my coffee cold, black, with 2 stevias.
Nice.
So I could do the iced.
Yeah.
I could do the iced version there.
Yeah, I use the monk fruit sweetener. I love that stuff, man. I mean, I never even miss the sugar, and I will do mine. Sometimes I take it black. Sometimes I like it with a little cream as well. That's the fun part about having your own machine. Thank you, Miss Kelly.
See you soon. Bye, guys.
All right, Kelly, take care. All right, I'm going to step right over, write down the item number right there if you want to grab it. We got crazy busy as soon as I mentioned our brand new pans that we've got from our friends at Safety Grip. This is their ceramic nonstick jumbo. I know we've offered a 2-pack of the smaller pans. I think they're the 8-inch pans. These are the jumbo 12-inch. Everybody was saying, listen, bring me that pan back, but bring me back a bigger one. There are so many features that we love about this pan, but the number one one is the balance of it. You know, a lot of people have issues with their wrists, or they've got arthritis or whatever, and they have a really hard time holding a pan. Because of the features, I'm gonna let Mark Gill go through all the features of this pan with the jumbo helper handle and then the offset double-sided main handle on this. This thing is amazing. It is jumbo. Look at the size. Pour spouts on either side. Look at the size of this. You can boil in here. You could stir fry in here. You could steam in here. All right? You could bake it here. You could pop this in the oven. You could do that as well. So many different features in a really great, stir fry pan. You will absolutely love this. I have it available in a variety of colors because it is still relatively new. The one that I just showed you is red. I have it available in taupe. The one over here is called teal. That is just a rock star color right there. And it's gonna be your everyday pan, right? And remember, I have a theory about big pans. I'm sure Mark probably agrees. Takes you the same time to wash a 12-inch pan as it does an 8-inch pan, so why not use the bigger one? You'll get better results when your food has more room and more space inside to cook. Finally, I have it in the all black. Brand new, exclusive, only available here, and that lid, which Mark will talk to, all those features of the lid comes along with it as well. Smart deal price, $34.95, only $6.99 on your credit card. Let me introduce you to the amazingly talented, my man, Mark Gill. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Guy, welcome to our home. We love having you guys here. And you hit so many points. I got to tell you something, man. I wish we had an hour to talk about this bad boy because, honest to goodness, there is nothing this pan can't do, right? Have a look at this. That's a full meal, all the trimmings, everything included, fit in one pan with all kinds of space left over. I am utilizing those special handles, but you know what? Before we wander away, this pan's going to take you everywhere from your full family meals to getting pasta ready for our stir fry, your side dishes, and as we back up into the kitchen, that lid that's included. Are you kidding me with this? Look at this. Guys, the fall's coming. We're going to be talking about one-pan meals a lot. If you've got to grab a strainer for your one-pot meal, got news for you. That's a two-pot meal. That means you have more to clean. We've taken care of so much with this. And if you love reading reviews, how about 800 plus based on that handle, the stability, how easy it is to use in the kitchen, and all that ceramic cooking surface? We're going to dive into that real deep. Let me give this a little hit with that and get it heating up again. By the way, that is a look and cook vented lid with the tempered glass on there. And have a look at this. You know, it's one thing to have a big pan, and that's terrific. The beauty about a chef's pan that's going to cover every recipe in your cookbook, it's also going to be that Sunday morning or holiday morning go-to egg pan. Look at this. That's the surface what we're talking about. We're going to elaborate on that in just a second while I get a couple of dishes going here. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. So fast, so simple. And have a look at this. I'm going to talk about this surface right now, and it's that surface that's going to give you those restaurant quality 1/16 of an inch crusts that require the steak knife. So let's have a look here as I give this a quick wipe, because really that's what the cleanup's all about on these. You're going to get that cast aluminum bottom plate there that's going to grab that heat nice and fast. It's going to send it up those nice high sidewalls, and that's what I love about this. It's like having a complete set of cookware in the palm of your hand, because you can do everything with this that all of these other pieces can do. And in addition, you're getting this incredible stability handle. Guys, this is what keeps everything locked in place. This is why people love this pan. And because it's a big one, we've even given you that helper pan. So when it comes time for little dishes, we got you covered. And when it comes time for big dishes, we got you covered. Have a look at this. That's 1.5 pounds of shrimp in there that we've just started to get going. I'm going to go ahead and get my steak resting here. And I want you to see something really neat here, Guy. Watch this. This is one of the things that I love. Have a look at this pan, all right? This is the kind of cleanup that you can expect. And yeah, I'm just going to go right up the middle with this just so I can show you before and after. But I want to give everybody a tip. And this is kind of the pan that I love to do this in. One of the best ways to clean the little burnt bits off the bottom of the pan when you're doing a steak is by creating a side dish with it. Well, with a normal pan, a smaller one where I've done the steak, now I'd have to switch, which is something extra to clean, to a bigger pan. But you don't have to do that with the chef's pan. So here, you want to clean your pan, clean it with a little spinach on the bottom. The flavor that's going to pick up, Guy, is out of this world. We'll add a little bit of tomatoes on top. They'll start to blister and burst on the inside there. And hey, don't forget the garlic. And you know what? Before we go talk about those colors, remember, this is a nice high sidewall. So if you love to do that flip, this is the pan for you, Guy. Yeah. Everybody is loving these.
I want to go through colors again, and then Mark, I want you to talk about the balance and all that. I know you do such a good job showing everybody that. So the red is very popular right now. If you want to get it in red, and again, I'm a big guy, so is Mark, but you get an idea. This is a big pan. Remember what I said? Ask any chef out there if you want better results when you're doing stir fry or browning. Use a larger pan. The mistake people make is they try to make a smaller pan because they don't want to clean the bigger one, and then you crowd the food and the food steams. It doesn't brown, okay? It needs, your food needs room to brown, so use a larger pan, especially in things like stir fry. It's a great pasta pan. Can you imagine doing a whole thing of ziti in here, or rigatoni, or your favorite pastas? You could do that in here as well. This is red. Lid is included. You don't pay extra. The taupe, I've never seen that color before. That is a really, really great color. It also comes in the, we're calling this the aqua teal. That's the teal color. Very, very cool with that great finish on the inside. And then I also have it in black. I love the combination of materials here that we're using. We're using aluminum. Aluminum is an incredible conductor of heat. All right, so your pan's gonna get hot very, very fast. We are using Bakelite. It is actually a fired Bakelite exterior, which will resist chips and dents and all that stuff. You've got that beautiful ceramic, high-fired ceramic interior, which is a wonderful natural non-stick. And then, of course, you have that tempered glass lid. But Mark, what really sold me when I first aired these was how comfortable it is to hold this pan. That's a big deal.
Exactly. And I'll show you what the big deal is, okay? What we've done on our safety grip pan, and again, hundreds of reviews over this, people touting how much they love it. See these two little thumbprints there? That's the magic. That's the exclusivity that we've come up with our friends here at HSN. And then, of course, we've got the helper handle. When I hold this handle like this, Guy, see the water in here? As it goes to the side, I can't even notice it anymore. Any other pan that I'm holding like this would start to slip and cause trouble.
Right.
But because I've got this exclusive pan, it doesn't matter where this weight goes. It's equal in my hand. And remember, this is a PTFE, PFOA-free ceramic cooking surface. That means that the results are going to be so fast and so easy. This shrimp you saw us put in live, it's about 90% of the way there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to top off. And again, look at the capacity. Look at the space. Look what we're talking about here. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of wine just like that, and we're going to use that vented lid because holy moly, that's what we're talking about. And you know what? With holidays right around the corner, come look at this. You want to talk about having the tools that you need to make this holiday season outstanding. You have them. Have a look at this, you guys. I'm going to bring this right over here. Oh, this is my favorite. You want to talk about a showstopper. Here's what I'm going to do. Wow. I'm going to hold this right here because this is what I want people to see. It's HSN bringing you just the best darn stuff for your kitchen, and Safety Grip making sure that your holidays are going to be fast, easy, steamy, tasty, and easy to clean, Guy. And the fact that we bring these in colors to match all of the cookware that we've introduced here on HSN for the past 3 years is out of this world. Hey, I love it.
You know what? And it's on sale today. If you want to buy it, $34.95 versus $43.95. Stock up. You know, Mark, I've been talking with all my other guests, Taylor and Kelly and everybody, about, once we hit September, to me, it's like, it's the best season of the year. And listen, everybody's different. Some people like the hot summers. I'm not crazy about them, even though I've lived in Arizona and Florida, which have the hottest summers in our country. But yeah, hey, listen, I got to go where I got to go where the work is, right? But I will tell you, this time of year, I love being able to cook the items that maybe you don't cook so much in summer. I love having, a pan that's big enough to be able to do my favorite dishes. One that I can, if you want to bake in the oven, you could do that. A jumbo size. And I love that I don't have to spend $99 on one pan, all right, which a lot of people, a pan this size normally, even at a discount store, you're going to spend $60, $50, $60, $70. We're doing it today for $34.95. Try it out. If you've always wanted one of these, we did the 2-pack of the smaller pans. If you've always wanted the jumbo, today's the day to get it. 750-253. And remember, if you want to get it almost free, get a brand new Hsn credit card. We'll put $40 in your account. That'll cover the shipping and the handling and the price of the item. All you'll probably pay is a few bucks in tax. Get it home, 750-253. Show me some more stuff, Mark.
Absolutely. Let's do some serving and cleaning here. Remember, you're going to get that lid. And by the way, I've spent more than $35 on a straining lid before for my cookware. So the fact that the lid is included in this is just, to me, out of this world. So we're going to take our pasta. We're going to drain it. Same pan we're doing the pasta in. We've done our stir fry in. The shrimp are perfect. Let's give that a little layer on top. Here comes that cleanup. And again, I'll say it. Don't blink because you will miss it. Let me set that there. You got the high sidewalls guy, and then we're going to serve up our meatballs. So let's give this a toss. Here's something for the dogs. Look at this. You want to talk capacity? That's capacity. That's a meal for 8 to 10 people just like that. That's a cleanup that just kind of doesn't match the type of meal you put on there because normally you're rubbing and scrubbing. Let's talk about our one pot meals. I love this. Swedish meatballs. And again, I've got those nice high sidewalls. I've got that perfect handle. So when I'm pouring these out, I've got that great control. Now, this one's a big one. You want to talk about something that's impressive with the easy cleanup. How about Swedish meatballs served up for the whole family, and that pan is done. And that's what we're talking about. Just the ease of use, that easiness in the kitchen. And you know, if you love your perfect steak, don't forget that side dishes are fantastic in this. And the bottom line is, no matter what you love to cook, how you love to cook it, the style you love to cook it in, Safety Grip, since we started about 3 years ago and accumulated all these incredible customer reviews, is all about making that dinner experience, that cleanup experience, that culinary experience as perfect as it can be. How great is that?
Let me just tell you, Safety Grip makes it easy. You know, the problem that people have with a lot of other cookware is they don't want to use it because they don't want to clean it, right? You know, a lot of the ceramics out there, a lot of the cast iron, things like that can be a real challenge. This is going to be easy for you. I would especially recommend this for seniors out there. You know, you don't want to spend all day scrubbing out a pan. You know, maybe you got issues with your hands. This is going to be so easy, and I love the jumbo size. Mark Gill, thank you, buddy. Good job, as always.
Thanks, brother. It's always good to see you. We miss you guys. Can't wait to see you in person.
All right, bro. Remember, we have all the colors available if you want to grab it. Stay tuned for that. We got a smart deal coming your way next, and I am so excited about it. It comes to us from Wise. This has been so popular. By the way, there are many other smart deals available on hsn.com if you want to grab them, but let's talk about Wise for a minute. This is a hot seller. We are having a hard time. This is going to sell out very, very quickly. What you've got here is the lowest price and best value we've ever done on your preparedness kit food supply. 150 servings. That's 80 breakfast and dinner entrees, 26 desserts and sides, 44 drinks, all in this bucket, all dehydrated, ready to go. Just add water. You don't even need heat. You know, my dad, and I'll say this again, used to say there's 2 ways to get through an emergency.